Before starting my online business, I was a sales consultant and sales coach.
Before I started my online business, I knew absolutely nothing, and I knew it was a massive knowledge gap for me. So yeah, pretty much zero.
So before starting my online business, I had a career in corporate software sales.
Before I started this online business, I used to work for a elementary school as a nurse's assistant.
So prior to starting an online business, I was working for a council.
So before I started my online business, I was working as an environmental consultant in hazardous materials, I guess.
Before I started, the amount that I knew about online marketing was literally, well, I thought I knew, but in actual fact I didn't know that much at all.
So my previous job was video conference event organizer.
Before I started my online business, I was a self-employed videographer and photographer.
Before I started this, I knew nothing about online marketing. It wasn't a field that I was even interested in at first, but now I love it.
So before I started, I didn't have much knowledge about online marketing at all. I know I needed that for the business, the photography business that we had, and so that's why we started looking for something.
So before I started my online business, the amount that I knew about affiliate marketing was literally non-existent.
So before I started, I actually knew nothing about online business. I had never ever done anything like this before. I mean, the most I knew about it was eBay and Facebook. I had a Facebook account, so I knew nothing about affiliate marketing or anything to do with anything.
Before I started, I had zero knowledge of online marketing. I mean, as in I was aware of it, but my skill set was just non-existent.
Well, in terms of, so I need to repeat this thing. So in terms of how much I know about marketing now versus before, it's a world of difference in terms of the knowledge. But the reality is that your education starts when you take knowledge and put it into action. So this training has helped me get the information and given me a vehicle to put into action, which is where the real education is. So compared to before, it's a totally different world.
I did know nothing about online marketing whatsoever.
Before I started this business, how much did I know about online marketing? Nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. I think that the affiliate model really was presented to me when I had no clue what I was looking at, but really just the idea of what it could give me. How's my lifestyle different now to before I started this? You know, it's one of those questions that I think so much has changed, it's hard to really put a value on it, but like I travel around a lot, I'm surrounded with incredible people. I'm actually living the lifestyle that I actually want to live, but more importantly, I'm connecting with the people that I'm really grateful to be connecting with. So,
before I started my online business, I was working 3 jobs. One job was a firefighter for my city. My other job was a plane de-icer at the airport, and my other job was a private chauffeur.
Before I started my online business, I did not know that much about online marketing. I knew how to blog, but that's about it. And my blogs weren't even really that good.
Yeah, so now we found the education. Literally 3 years ago, we quit our job full-time. Myself and my wife decided, let's do this, let's go all in.
After the training, we had such amazing speakers. I feel like I'm ready to apply everything I know. And if there's something I don't know, I'm ready to ask someone and learn more as the process keeps going.
How is my life different now to how it was before? It's really a world apart. I was always a happy guy, I was always an ambitious guy, driven guy, still the case, but I don't work a single day a week, and I work 7 days a week because I love what I do. And I also get to choose when I work, so in the evening, in the morning, and one of my biggest pet peeves about the corporate world was having to work on a Sunday or work in the evening when I had to. And now I choose to do that if I want to, and I don't work a single day in my life.
So since going through all the training that was provided, I feel like obviously there's still so much more to learn, but I know that as soon as I learn something and I implement, I see results. So I feel confident that if I just stay on that journey and implement the training, that I'll get to where I want to be.
So the way that my lifestyle is different now since before I started online business is, it's such a contrast when I think back to 12 months ago. I was in corporate software sales, and Back then I was working 70 hours per week, corporate job. Now I've been traveling all over America. I've been to so many places this year. It's been a completely different contrast. It's been amazing.
The best thing that's happened to me because of this change is, I would say, I've become a new person that is interested in finding out more about myself so I could share more about myself, because I've learned so much of who I am. And I would love to give people breakthroughs that I've had. I had a real shy past and no courage, and this whole workshop, whole week has given me the courage to not be shy anymore, to speak up, to let everyone hear my voice.
And we've been literally traveling the world for the last 3 years while building not only one business, we had one before, we have now 3 businesses, while still traveling the world and meeting incredible people. So, yeah.
Before I started my online business, I knew basically very little. Now that I've gone through the training and I've gone to live events, I feel like I have a good grasp of the business and a good grasp of the direction I want to go, and I feel like I really understand now.
Okay, so my lifestyle now has changed because I have taken on a lot more information and growth personally and also in business, and I'm a lot more busy basically with all the stuff that I'm now actually doing.
My lifestyle since I started my online business has completely changed. Before I was always scared because I had to constantly be looking for new clients, and that made me feel really scared. And now with my online business, I feel inspired. I feel like I have the ability to attract new customers really easily, and it gives me a lot of peace of mind that I'm actually attracting customers and earning money while I sleep.
The best thing that's happened because of this change is probably, it's not the money. I mean, a lot of people come into this for the money, but it's really about who you have to become in order to make this a success. The personal development, it's the mindset, and that bleeds into other areas of your life. You know, relationships, the way you see yourself, your confidence. So I think the biggest change has been my own mind.
Our lifestyle, I'm including my husband here, is way different to what it was before. Not in terms of the time we are investing is actually the same amount of time, but it's our time. We are investing the time in ourselves, and that is a huge difference.
My life is different now from what it was before because my wife and I are no longer working a regular 9-to-5 job, and we also are partners in our businesses together, and it's providing like us with more happiness and fulfillment in our marriage and in life, just being able to work together.
I just feel like I'm on the right track. Like I finally feel like for the first time in my life, I'm doing something for me and not for anyone else, and I'm on track, you know, and I feel inspired every day, and every day I'm growing. So yeah, my life, I wasn't growing, I wasn't inspired for so long, and now I have that. So
the best thing that's happened to me because of being here and of the change is just cementing my belief in self and my desire to truly serve others. I think a lot of people pay lip service to the concept of enlightened self-interest, which means helping others to help yourself. And if I look at my old self, I was definitely paying lip service to that. So I said that I wanted to help others, but deep down it really was about me. And I've had a perspective shift to genuinely want to help others. And if it comes back to me, wonderful. If it doesn't, that's okay as well, because I'm here to serve. And that's been the best thing I could ever ask for.
the best thing that's happened to me since doing all this is I just love myself more. Like, that's it. I feel so much more confident and comfortable in my skin.
My life is different now because I have an enormous amount of friends that I didn't have before, and I'm in a way better space in my life, and I'm ready to take on new things that I haven't experienced before, and I'm ready to just dive into anything that gets handed to me. I'm ready.
Well, I think the best thing that's happened to us since we made the change for us, I think it's a couple of things, really, not just one. One has to be mindset, belief is another one, and just how our whole aspect of how we look at life. We're now in a place where we're literally living how we want to live, instead of being stuck in a way that we believe we should have been. It's just liberating freedom and creativity, just to build something that we want, and then you can look back and go, that's what we created. That's a big thing for us.
In one word, I could sum all of this up as monumental, a monumental experience.
In one word, I would describe all of this as home.
So the best thing that's happened since I've started doing online marketing has been my awareness to what potential I've got and developing into that, and the growth that I'm now doing personally and with business.
The best thing that's happened since I started my online business is, first of all, just that feeling of peace of mind. One where I know I'm earning money, but at the same time I have a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment without big struggle to get it. And also meeting the community, that other people that are doing very similar things as I am, they're very similar to me, very like-minded, and that's very comforting to meet people that are similar.
Growth. So if I could sum this all up in a single word, it'll be growth.
The best thing that's happened to me is watching my wife evolve. It's the happiest feeling I can feel. I'm getting goosebumps now talking about it. Just watching her grow in such a short period of time is very exciting for me, and I'm very proud of her and happy for her. And I see some big things coming for her too. Like, this is only the beginning, you know, so I'm very excited.
We're rocking and rolling,
Thank you for watching. Bye.